Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this week is going to kind of be all over the place because first I have some exciting news to share with you guys, then I'm doing another Tsum Tsum haul, and then I kind of want to talk about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So we've got a lot to cover, so let's talk Disney. First, I want to share my exciting news. Some of you guys may remember my video a few months ago of me talking about the Disney College program and how I was considering applying. I talked to my school and unfortunately I cannot get credit for the Disney College program. However, my parents have been really supportive and we have decided that although my loans may kick in for a little bit, we are willing to pay them off. So that means that I will be applying to the Disney College program for fall of 2017, and I am so excited that this is actually happening, that I can apply. Now granted, I still have to get in, but just being able to apply, it means a lot to me. So applications, I believe, start in like February, so definitely the second I can apply, I will. I know they just closed registration for spring, so I'm just so excited. I can't believe this is actually happening. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on my journey through that and exactly what is happening. And who knows, maybe in the future I would do vlogs if I end up doing Disney College program. So I don't know, we'll see. But next I'm gonna do a Tsum Tsum haul. Now I know I did a Tsum Tsum haul last week. I was not aware that I would be going to a Disney store this week, or I would have waited. But so yes, there are outlets that just opened. They're brand new, kind of near my house. So they have a Disney store, and we decided to go into the Disney store and just have a browse. And of course, I was planning on buying maybe like one Tsum Tsum or two. And Kermit the Frog caught my eye, so I was like, oh, Muppets, yeah, I'll buy him. It'll all be good. Well, then I found a bucket with discounted Tsum Tsums, mostly Beauty and the Beast, and I could not resist, so I ended up buying 7 new Tsum Tsums. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys, first I'm going to show you guys the one that is not Beauty and the Beast related. His name is Hank, and he is from Finding Dory. Super cute, and each of these, they were each $1.99. So you can definitely see why I did not pass up this wonderful deal. So now I'm going to get to the Beauty and the Beast ones, and the first one that I saw was, let me get him, Chip. Super cute, and as you can see, he actually kind of has like a little chip on the top. And then of course I had to get Mrs. Potts. I would have gotten every single one. The only problem with that was that they didn't have Lumiere. And they did have Belle's father, but I didn't really think he was cute enough to buy if I couldn't get the entire collection. So I just decided to not go ahead and do that. But I also got Cogsworth. Now he is probably my favorite, just because the detail on him is really, really awesome. And look at his stomach. That's awesome. So honestly, out of all of the Beauty and the Beast ones, he's probably my favorite. But it's hard to tell because the Beast is super, super cute. He's got to probably be one of my favorite Tsum Tsums overall. And I know I said that recently about Chewbacca, but I think Beast just topped him. Like, look at his eyes. They're so cute. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. And then, of course, you have to get Belle. I have never, ever bought a human, I guess you could say, for Tsum Tsums. I always opt for the animals, but I thought she was very cute. And if I was already getting all the others, I had to find her, especially if I was getting Beast. So I did. And last but not least, I got Philippe. I already have Bullseye, which looks kind of similar, but he was still very cute, and he is one of the Beauty and the Beast, so I had to get him. And I will be on the hunt for Lumiere, because I really, really, really want Lumiere, and then if I do, I might opt to get Belle's father, because I've mentioned before that I'm not one to get collections. I'd rather buy just little bits from everywhere, but I just thought that because they were on sale, I might as well just kind of splurge and get a lot of them. So that's exactly what I did. A fun fact, when I went to get the Tsum Tsums, the cashier I was talking to actually is doing the Disney College program in spring, so I hope it goes really well for him, and hopefully I will get accepted too, but I thought that was really cool. So next I want to move into Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Now personally, I've never been to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I've always wanted to go. Out of every single event that Disney has, that's the one that I want to do the most, and I'm just never there around that time, so I can never go. So that's another reason to do the program in the fall, because you get to experience all the different holidays. But I'm basically just going to be talking about like some of the logistics of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and it's mostly entitling what is going on this year, not next year. So this is all about the rules and regulations and events this year. So first off, this year Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is running from September 2nd to October 31st. So by the time you guys see this video, it will already be done. But that is the time frame that it happened this year, and I'm pretty sure it kind of sticks true to that most of the time. So tickets to this event range in price. For kids, it's about $67, and for adults, it's about $72. There are specific dates you can go, and this ticket is different than just a regular park admission because you get let in at a certain time, and you are only in the park for a certain amount of time. So because it's a special event, you have to get an extra ticket. So if you wanted, you could opt to not buy a regular park ticket that day and just buy this one instead. Some people decide to just go with both, but yeah, it's really up to you and what you want to do on that. So I do have a list of some of the rides that are open because kind of like extra magic hours, not everything is going to be open during this time. So for Main Street USA, Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom is open. Adventureland, you have Aladdin's Magic Carpets, Pirates of the Caribbean, Swiss Family Treehouse, A Pirate's Adventure. Frontierland, you have Country Bear Jamboree, Splash Mountain, Liberty Square, Haunted Mansion. Fantasyland, Prince Charming's Regal Carousel, It's a Small World, Mickey's PhilharMagic, Peter Pan's Flight, Winnie the Pooh, Mad Tea Party, Under the Sea. You can meet Ariel, Enchanted Tales with Belle, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and then some more. Tomorrowland, you have Astro Orbiter, Space Mountain, Buzz Lightyear, the Tomorrowland Speedway, the People Mover, Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. So some of these can change and probably will change, but that was what this year's rides were. The entertainment is something that I really, really want to go for because, I mean, you can ride those rides whenever, but the entertainment is very different. So there is Hallow-wishes, which might be changing considering Wishes is no longer going to be in Magic Kingdom, or it is rumored that that show is changing. So that might change next year, but Hallow-wishes was running this year. You also have the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular, which is something that I really, 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 really want to go to. I love Hocus Pocus, and that seems like such a great show, so definitely something I want to do. Boo-to-You Halloween Parade, and then the Barbershop Quartets in like a haunted kind of theme. So definitely just many things to do, and it seems really awesome. You guys can also trick or treat during this time. So I have a list of places that kind of hand out candy at specific locations. So Adventureland, Pirates of the Caribbean, the Tiki Room and Jungle Cruise, Frontierland, Splash Mountain, Tom Sawyer's Island, Liberty Square, the Liberty Square Riverboat, and there are many other places in Fantasyland and just like that. But that's just kind of an idea of where you can get some candy. And then the most difficult part about this is that because of the world we live in today, unfortunately, dressing up has become a major issue. So I have some of the rules and regulations to dressing up. I believe that it was banned to dress up for like adults a few years back, or like a year back, and then it got changed. But I think in Disneyland it might still, you might not be allowed to dress up. I'm not sure. It's changed a lot, and because I've never went, I've never paid too much attention to it. But here are just some rules. So guests ages 13 and under, costumes and some masks may be worn as long as the mask does not cover the entire face and eyes are visible. Pretty standard, pretty understandable. So guests ages 14 and older, layered costumes or costume props that surround the entire body are strongly discouraged and may be subject to additional security screening. Costumes may not reach or drag the ground. Example would be like a full-length princess dress. Capes may be worn if the length does not go below the waist. Themed t-shirts, blouses, sweatshirts, and hats are acceptable. Acceptable accessories include transparent wings, plastic lightsabers, toy swords, and tutus. Headwear may be worn as long as it does not cover the face, and masks cannot be worn by adults. And this is also something that is subject to change. So definitely, I feel like there are a lot more rules than there used to be, but it is nice that they're still letting older people dress up. So I think that's awesome. Alright, next I have a list of some of the people that you can meet during these events. Now, things like Halloween, they tend to bring out characters that might be rare and you might not see normally, along with other characters that you would see normally, but possibly just in different themed. So, Main Street USA, you have Tinkerbell, Mickey Mouse. Adventureland, you have Aladdin and Jasmine, Jafar and Abu, Tarzan, Jane. Jack Sparrow, Liberty Square, Jack Skellington and Sally. Fantasyland, Belle and Gaston, Alice, Mad Hatter, Queen of Hearts, Ariel, Merida, Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet, Cinderella, Rapunzel, and Princess Tiana. In Storybook Circus, you have the Seven Dwarfs, Donald and Daisy, Minnie Mouse, Goofy, Cruella de Vil, and then there are also a few more in Tomorrowland. So definitely a lot of characters to see, and you never know who will pop up. And then there are also other dishes that you can get. You can do the Hallow-wishes dessert party, different dining experiences that you wouldn't get normally. So it's just a very festive and fun time. So I definitely hope that even if I don't get to do the Disney College program, that I will eventually get to experience this. So maybe, who knows? But in light of the Halloween holiday spirit, I thought I would tell you guys all about that. And if you guys have ever been, let me know and tell me if you guys liked it, how it was, and if you'd ever want to go again. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!